A simple burr clinging stubbornly to a dog's fur unveiled a profound philosophical insight. This seemingly trivial natural interaction sparked a revolution in understanding abstract human thought. Velcro, that ubiquitous fastener, operates on a principle of countless tiny hooks and loops. Its design mimics nature's genius, creating a strong yet easily reversible bond through simple elements. Beyond its practical utility, Velcro offers a powerful metaphor for how our minds grasp complex ideas. It illustrates the fundamental process of abstract thinking, connecting disparate concepts into coherent structures. Understanding this connection reveals a hidden architecture underlying all human learning and innovation. You can observe this same principle at play in everything from scientific theories to artistic expressions. Imagine the individual hooks of Velcro representing distinct pieces of information or raw sensory data. These hooks are isolated, sharp observations, initially without any inherent connection to other facts. Now consider the loops as broader categories, existing frameworks, or established mental models in our minds.
When a hook, a new piece of information, encounters a loop, a potential connection is formed instantly.
This initial contact is often tentative, a fleeting recognition that something might belong together somehow. But that's not the strangest part about how these connections solidify into robust knowledge structures. For a strong bond to form, multiple hooks must engage with multiple loops simultaneously, creating synergy. It is like multiple tiny agreements, confirming the validity and relevance of a conceptual pairing. This interlocking process transforms scattered data points into a stable, interconnected web of understanding. Consider a child learning about gravity. Initially, it's just falling objects, isolated observations. The concept of gravity acts as a loop, providing a framework for those previously disconnected experiences. Every apple falling, every jump, every tossed ball becomes a hook securing itself to the gravity loop.
Wait until you hear how this simple mechanical act perfectly mirrors our most sophisticated cognitive processes.
Abstract thinking involves identifying these potential hooks and loops, even when they seem unrelated at first. A philosopher might observe a common pattern across vastly different cultures, searching for a universal loop. A scientist sees disparate experimental results and seeks the unifying theory, the master loop holding them. This process isn't always conscious. Often, our minds are silently making these intricate conceptual connections. The strength of our abstract understanding depends on the density and variety of these conceptual interlocks. A rich mental landscape contains many different types of loops and an abundance of fine-grained hooks. We actively strengthen these bonds through repetition, reflection, and by constantly seeking new connections. And then something unexpected happens. As these conceptual bonds accumulate and grow stronger over time, the individual hooks and loops begin to disappear, merging into a seamless, integrated fabric of knowledge. You no longer consciously think, apple falls, therefore gravity. The concept is an intrinsic part of your world. This emergent property is where simple physical fastening transforms into profound intellectual synthesis. It allows us to move beyond individual facts and operate with high-level principles and overarching paradigms. This ability to abstract and generalize is what separates mere information processing from true comprehension. It is the capacity to build mental models far more complex and resilient than their individual components. Just as Velcro provides a practical solution, this Velcro thinking builds powerful intellectual tools. It enables us to predict, to innovate, and to understand the underlying principles of the universe. Without this fundamental cognitive mechanism, our world would remain a collection of disconnected observations. We would struggle to form theories, create art, or even communicate complex ideas effectively with others. The simple act of a burr clinging, thus, reveals the very essence of human intellectual progress itself. It underscores how physical phenomena can inspire deep insights into the most abstract mental processes. This continuous linking and unlinking of ideas allows for constant refinement and expansion of knowledge. It's a dynamic, evolving system, constantly adapting to new information and forging novel conceptual alliances. This Velcro thinking explains why cross-disciplinary studies are so incredibly powerful and transformative. By exposing ideas from one field to the frameworks of another, entirely new connections are forged. Imagine a biologist applying ecological loops to economic hooks, revealing unseen patterns in market behavior, or an artist drawing from quantum physics to create novel visual metaphors, pushing creative boundaries forward. This active seeking of diverse hooks and loops fuels innovation, across every single human endeavor. It encourages us to break down silos, to look for unexpected resonances, and to challenge existing boundaries. The philosophical implication is profound. Knowledge is not static. It is an ever-interlocking, evolving fabric. Find their place within this dynamic existing or perspective emerging loops. Find their place within this dynamic existing or perspective emerging loops. Challenges rigid dogmas and promotes intellectual flexibility and open-mindedness always. It empowers individuals to question assumptions and to actively participate in the construction of knowledge. You become a weaver of ideas, constantly adding threads and strengthening the fabric of your own understanding. This isn't just about accumulating facts. It is about mastering the art of conceptual synthesis and integration. Embracing this mindset allows you to navigate complexity and to derive meaning from seemingly chaotic data. It provides a blueprint for lifelong learning, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all information and experience. Ultimately, Velcro offers a tangible, relatable model for the unseen, intricate mechanics of abstract thought. Its humble design reveals how simple connections build complex understanding, shaping our entire perception of reality. If you found this perspective fascinating, subscribe for more incredible insights and share your thoughts below.